What's cracking, everybody? We're on the couch, about to call it a night, and I got to thinking. It's the holiday season coming up, and I was just watching. I don't know if you guys ever watch on YouTube. This thing is called Tribal People Try or something like that. I like watching that show. I like how humble they are. And I'm gonna tell you guys this little story. I don't know if it's a story, it's a little thing. When I was a kid, um, well, to this day, it's still kind of the same. But when I was a kid, I never really ever got presents. Like Christmas time, my birthday, whatever. I didn't get shit. You know. But I remember like going to my primos, and I used to act like I didn't care that I wasn't gonna get nothing. But I would go to my primos, and like around Christmas time, when nobody was looking, I would always go and look under the Christmas tree at all the presents, because I would want to know, like, who gave them the presents. And I would notice that my tias gave them presents and shit, and I remember I used to always think like, well, how come my tias, my tío, they'll give everybody presents but me, right? And it's a trip how when we look back at things in our childhood and how they affect, like, like because of that, I have to be careful because, um, like I want to give my lady everything for Christmas. I'm willing to break my budget and, figure it out later because I know what it's like to want something. Not that my lady asks me for shit, because she doesn't, but that's just how I am. But that was it just triggered the thought in my head when I was watching that. But the thing that was even more trippy to me, um when I watched that, Tribal People Try, they're all in Pakistan, right? And they're Muslims. And every episode, no matter what it is, when they're trying food, they thank God. When they get a gift, they thank God. When they get the gift, and they'll sometimes, they're so happy they'll kiss the gift to show how much they respect it. And I got to thinking, like, it's a trip how the people that have the least appreciate God the most and want to have that connection the most. And the people that have the most think themselves to be God, right? It's a trip. Um, and it reminds me of, there's a story. Um, it's a Mexica folklore, I guess. Um, and it was about this rock that, they were moving these stones to um cut them into different things for, the city or whatever. And they came upon this stone, and the stone was able to talk. Real big boulder. And they were trying to move the boulder, and no matter what they did, they couldn't move. And the boulder told them, like, I'm not going to Tenochtitlan. He said, that's the boulder said, he basically warned them that their end was near. And the reason why is because Motecuzoma believed he himself was God, and he had turned his back on the gods because he felt he was the God, and he let it get to his head. And so that's why what was going to happen was going to happen. And I don't know. I think I really, with all these things in my mind, right before bed, of course, right? I think it's just important that even those that are the most or the least fortunate, as far as money wise, you can still put a smile on your kid's face, or your niece's face, your nephew's face, or your grandchild's face with just a simple toy. You can go to the dollar store and get them something, but it's important that when it's these birthdays and these holidays, that people get shit, and then they won't grow up like me and want to spend money they don't have. you know, um, like I tell people, all the time when I I I I believe that having gone through what I've been through in life, with all the horrible decisions that I made, and the life that I had to live. um I've come to the conclusion that life is one of the things that life is really about is just making memories. I've said it before. I really think that's what we're supposed to do. um and giving your kids something, even the smallest thing, man, they'll never forget that. Especially if they don't get it often. um Like me, because I never got shit and I hardly get shit. When I do get shit, um, like I'm really grateful for it. In my past, if I got anything, um, I was a dick back then. Now I try to make sure that I show my appreciation. Um, I already can tell I'm tired and I'm rambling, so you guys figure out what the fuck I'm saying. Good luck with that. Um, but I need to take my ass to bed. Uh, I might as well just apologize for the rambling, but it is what it is, man. Um, with the holidays coming up, oh, that's another one. For the longest time, especially when I was all into uh, my Mexica studies, and I was really anti Thanksgiving. Because when you look at, you know, what really happened when the Pilgrims came, um, Thanksgiving, no native, no natives celebrate that, and we have that indigenous blood, right? And it wasn't until I got out of prison that I realized, you know what? Anytime you can get together with your family, it's a time to be grateful and be thankful. And so that's what that holiday is. But um, really, any holiday, man, you can get with your family and make those memories. Make sure you're a part of it, man, and make sure you take in all the details. You know. So, like I said, if I rambled on this one, you'll be all right. With that, I'm out.